How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will, and today we're getting played with a little bit Transformers deck building game. Specifically, this is the War on Cybertron core set. There's been 3 core sets, a bunch of expansions. Somehow I realized while doing this, I was missing an expansion. I usually pre-ordered them so I get the bonus. So I had to hunt down somebody that still had the bonus pack because Renegade's out of the bonus pack. And luckily I did find somebody on eBay that I think has it. The picture showed the standees. I'm going to open pray. Otherwise I might be out a promo pack. But I have all the other promo packs. Actually, I think I have an extra promo pack from the first box, which is up for calling for charity. So you can click the link down below to Extra Life and then go out to Board Game Geek. And there's some lists for prototypes, promos, small box games, large box games, lots of stuff that if you make a donation to Extra Life, well, you can take out of our collection for us. With that said, we're going to go ahead and flip over. There's some minor changes. I've done this playthrough before solo. There's some minor changes for the War on Cybertron. I think it's supposed to be the, go forward, most up-to-date, rules you should use. So we're going to go ahead and see. All right, so we are set up here. For the War on Cybertron, it does have its own encounter deck. I guess you could technically mix and match and just choose whatever encounter deck you want. It just does different things. Opposite of the faction you're playing, of course, when we're playing Autobots. The first thing that it adds are these missions. So what the missions do is you need to, in solo, you need to complete these or co-op, or it's going to make the boss harder. Basically as simple as that. So I have 3 missions to complete. There is a mission deck over here. I may have to draw additional missions if I discard a mission or if some game effect makes me discard a mission. The second thing is the reinforcements. It is a new card versus the old Robots or Transform and Rollout and the Rise Up. I've actually mixed them all in there. I'll be drawing from the bottom, do it more like a random. It reminds me of like sidekicks, right? Inside of Marvel Legendary, because there's just variety. The difference is this one has this commander assist, which I will be able to use the command ability. But I will not be able to use the assist ability because in solo you can assist yourself, but it does come with block. The old one did not have block. Damage, there were new damage cards. These have actual effects on them and compared to the original game where there were no effects. And the last 2 things, one are these ruins. I have the ruins face up. Again, I'll be drawing from the bottom. The reason is because for whatever reason, they changed the back on one of the expansions. So I do have all the expansion ruins and all in here as well. Same with the damage cards. I have the expansions and stuff in there too. But the ruin is before, if you defeated a bot, right, an adversary or a boss, they would just go away. Now you have this additional ruin, which is going to fill up the space. It's basically the damage happening on Cybertron, or I guess if you're playing on Earth. So now you have to combat that as well. So it actually adds 1 additional difficulty. The last thing is, and they're all in. I think they're all in the deck, so I can't show them. Yeah, there they are. The last thing are these polity sites. So instead of regular sites, you have these polity sites. They basically are given control. I guarantee you I did not put those sites correctly. So if we pull a level 2 site before level 1, I'm going to have to do this. If the decks don't mix, you could sleeve the ruins, hide the back. Yeah, I could. But I didn't. So I just use these cheap clear sleeves that I get on Amazon, and that's what I'm using. So I'm going to keep these over here just in case we accidentally pull a 2 or a 3 before we pull the 1. So I have a 2 or 3 over here. But basically we can control those sites to get their added benefit. And then the last thing are our schemes. So our cooperative schemes in solo are in our deck. So some schemes will come out and we'll have to complete those as well. Schemes and the polity sites cannot be removed through normal game functions if they're controlled by our opponent. So basically we have these little tokens that'll say who controls it. I think that's the main difference between this and the regular solo mode. So this is the, I guess it's like Legendary, right? They came out with a new solo mode. Co-op is pretty much the same. The only difference is, of course, you're going to be able to do assist, and that each person gets 2 mission cards to start off with. So that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I realized, so I did up the brightness just a tad. The problem with 1600, which will make it nice and bright, is it starts to get grainy on me. So hopefully this one is brighter. I don't think Star Wars was too dark yesterday, but you never know. Some people don't like it. It's nowhere as dark as an Astronauts playthrough that I did. All right, so on my turn, I get to start somewhere. So I'm going to start here, I guess. So we are doing Windblade. Windblade has flight. Flight allows her to move diagonally, so this should be, you know, better for me. When I convert to alt mode during your turn, you may move target character in your space to an adjacent space. So I can transport somebody with me. She gets 2 movement on her card. And then her bot form, the first time you move into a site this turn, we get +2 power, so she wants to go towards sites. For 1 energon, I can teleport to a site or ally in the matrix. I don't have allies on the matrix. Then draw 1 card. And then for 2, I can gain 1 adversary with a cost 2 or 4 in my space. So I can actually make the adversaries join me. So I can convert the Decepticons to my side. So that's actually kind of cool. And I start with 2 energon. So our first turn, what do we got? So these wanted to change on the cards, and I actually chopped the bottom of these cards to shove them in the old cards. This new starter deck actually has some abilities that the original one didn't, and some keywords. So I basically chopped the bottom off of them to put them in the old one. So when I play two-handed, if I ever play two-handed, I can have 2 different decks for you guys. All right, so we have our bold, 2 bolds. That's 2 power. Artillery gives me 2 power, 1 range. On a confrontation, I can get +1 power. Scout, I can flip an adjacent card. So let's go ahead and do that first. I'm going to go ahead and scout this location. So that is high voltage, electric cannon, 5, technology. You may gain X damage, max 3, drawn 1 at a time to gain plus power. If the game ends this turn due to damage, lose 2 VP. VP don't matter in solo. And for 1 energon, I can destroy 1 card I control. So that'll help me with deck culling. Damage. In the original rules, if you got 10 damage, you lost. And I don't remember that being the case here because they have negative effects. Repair your damage. Destroying a damage does not return. Yeah, I didn't remember reading that in the new solo rules. So the new solo rules, you don't lose if you have too much damage. It's a bunch of negative effects. So think of them as like wound cards or anything else in other games. All right, so we have flipped that. We have 1 movement. I have 4 buying power. The problem is only this one counts at range because it's the only card that has a range 1. So I have 2 buying power to range 1. May return 1 damage. That doesn't help me. Destroy 1 starter card. Don't want to do that yet. Pay 1 less power the next time you buy a card in your space. All right, so let's use this movement to reveal this card. We got Bumblebee. Our maneuver. 2/2/2. That's good. Flight. I already have flight, so that doesn't matter. You may discard the next encounter card you draw this turn before resolving it. If you do, immediately draw and resolve another one. Okay, so it allows me to get rid of the encounter cards. And then the assist doesn't help me, but it gives me a lot of stuff. So that's 5. I currently have 4. I have 4, right? But I have this ability where I can pay 1 less to buy it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do that. And we're going to buy us Omega Formation. Then I have a movement. I don't really know where I want to move or if I want to move anywhere. Yeah, so we're not going to move anywhere. We're just going to discard that. Okay. So end of our turn. Oops. Death of Cybertron. Aye. Cooperative scheme. Reveal the start of turn. Flip one face down card in the matrix face up. Okay, so reveal at the start of turn. Let's... There you go. Start of turn. Flip one face down card in the matrix face up. If it's a non-adversary card with a cost of 2 to 8, destroy it and replace it with a ruin. Ooh, that sucks. To thwart, clear the last clearable ruin in the matrix, or when 6+ ruins are in the matrix. Alright, so to get rid of that, I actually need a ruin, and then I gotta clear the ruin. Alright, so 5 for our second turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buying, 1 movement, 2 movement there. We technically could get 5 buying power, so we could go there. Do I want that though? This I get damage to basically get power. I don't think I want that. So we're going to use movement. Start a card. Resupply. If you have no energon, gain 2. Otherwise, gain 1. So this is a change from the original card. The original card only said if you have less than 3 energon, gain 1. So the new one actually says if you have none, gain 2. Otherwise, gain 1. So you can actually keep gaining 1 with this card. Whereas the other one, it stopped at 3. All right, we're going to use that movement. Let's go diagonal. Oops, hang on, forgot. Before I started. Start of turn. Jeez. Gotta remember. Let's flip over 1 near me. So then maybe if it's a ruin, I can take care of it. So, this is an adversary. Well, that's an adversary, so that is not turning into a ruin. So, this is an adversary. Because it was flipped over, not on my turn, it doesn't do an ambush, so we're good. All right, so now we'll go back to this, play that. I do have enough attack, but I don't have the range, which means I would have to take an ambush if I go in there. So let's wait till we get our range card. So we're going to go ahead and go here with our 1 movement, or her movement, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to use another movement to search, which is the spy network. So -1 there. We technically just used both of her movement. It doesn't matter. I have 1 movement left. All right, so this card. Start of turn, peek at 1 card in the matrix, then you may flip it face up or leave it. If it's a scheme or polity, you must flip it face up. Ongoing, when you move onto a space occupied by an adversary character, you may peek at that player's hand. Well, that doesn't help me because that's not for solo. So basically, I can look at the cards and see what's under there. And it has no other thing going on for me. Do I want that? I've got 4. I don't want to do the ambush. So I think I am. I think I'm going to use my last movement to go over to Flame War. Although, hang on. Spend 1 energon to convert. That was my last movement. That's right, I just carry somebody with me. All right, so the first time you move onto a site this turn, there is no site. And I don't have 2 energon anymore. I was thinking I could gain him. This card may be played before any damage cards in your hand. Target character in your space discards 1 card. That doesn't help me. The top 2 cards of a target face down deck. Discard it if not a boss, or leave it. No, I don't care for that. Okay, so we do need to do an encounter because I moved into that space. Attack. Destroy 1 card with a cost 2+ you control, which I don't have. Let me double check control. I don't remember if control includes my discard. If it does, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Too little sleep, my inner is gone. I can't remember if control includes my discard, because if it does, that's gonna suck. Shuffling, encore, and victory. Where is control? There's a secondary. Confront, no. Reveal, encounter. Blocks, attacks. Where's control? There you go. Control, page 9. Convert. Control versus zone. Okay. You control all cards you play during your turn, as well as an ally mission damage cards. You do not control cards in your hand or discard. Okay, so unfortunately, I only control this 1 card because it's the only thing I've played. I don't have that, so I am going to have to take a damage. Win gained. I really could just take it from the top. I really don't care what these say. It's not like it's going to help me make a decision or not. All right, so I did get a damage card. So, that's fine. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. All right, so we'll discard that. All right, now we will go ahead and attack for 2. So, destroyed, it gets me 1 VP. Doesn't matter, VP doesn't do anything. And then I got 2 more. So I will go ahead and take Rise Up. So Rise Up, basically you can see the difference with Reinforcement has block, Rise Up has flight instead, which is why I wanted to have both, because I think that's cool that you have that variety. But the what you get is the same. The Autobots let you do something else on the train. I think they let you, no, they all let you convert / transform. All right. So that is that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although now I think about it, she would have been good because I could have, like, with my damage cards. All right. So we got Ramhorn, Robot, Autobot, 2, assist or confront. So it gives me +1 power if I do a confront. He has a mini cassette, meaning that if, what's the Soundwave's the bad guy. What's the good guy? Is it RC? No, RC sounds like a race car. For 1 energy, move target character in your space to an adjacent space. All right, so it gives me a free move. Unfortunately, that does impact my movement. So, all right. So, start a turn. Do this one. That is... flip 1 face down card. Yeah, so there is our first Polity. It automatically starts in their control. It is a 1. Let's see here. Start a turn. If this is under your command, draw 1 card. Pay 3 power to take command of this. Pay 1 more power for each polity under your adversary's control. End of game, if under your control, you get victory points. So basically, if I have this, I get to draw a card. All right. So the question is, do I want that? Do I want to go over there and get that so it's in my control? Yay, damage. 1 going. Your assists have -1 power for every 2 damage you control. I don't care. Oh, actually, it said put that into play. Sorry, I missed that. This one was a put into play one. So I do have 1 damage. It doesn't matter because I can't do assists, so I don't care about that damage. All right. So we could recruit him. I need a ruin, and no ruins have come out. I did get my artillery. And I did get my maneuvers. I do not have my search, though, so I'm going to have to go into a space to search. All right, so we're going to go here. Silverbolt. 5. Robot. Flight, target card, any player controls other than this one has +2 power this turn. Okay. For 1 Energon, non-starter cards you control have flight. I already have flight, so kind of... Well, I did have flight. I don't have flight anymore. Alright, so what I got? I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have enough to get both. Or I need 3 power to do that. So it would require me to move again. Oh, hang on. I needed to play a move card. I may convert. I don't need to convert. I'll stay in robot form. All right. I think I want to get rid of that. So let's spend. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3. We're going to use that. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that only gives me 4. I need 5 for him. I can't do both. Oh, but if I take control of that first, I get to draw a card. Yeah. Oh, but it's start of turn. Dang it. I wanted to do both. I can't do both. Oh, I can do this, though. Pay 1 less power next time you buy a card on your space. Okay, we'll do that. So, we're going to do the 3 at range 1. Convert this to us. Let's put a start a turn thing there so we remember. All right. Then we're going to pay the 1 Energon on this to pay 1 less. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which will give us Silverbolt. So Silverbolt Autobot, he is an aerial bot. I'm guessing card combos will do stuff. All right. Guess that's it for this turn. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get a new card. Oh, that's not good. I think that's still an ambush. I think that still counts as an ambush. No. I don't want to spend... Nope. There we go. Playing cards. Nope. There you go. Refill the matrix. With the empty space matrix, add 1 card from the top of the main deck. Oh, face down. I was supposed to be doing these face down. Whoopsie. Maintain the boundaries of the initial matrix setup. Then go to step 3. Oh, that's right. The face up is when the matrix isn't full. So he actually would have come in face down. That would have came in face down too. But technically, I would not have known what this was. I know what it is now. And this would have came in face down too. The card I bought would have came in face down too. So let's just pretend everything I did was just to go there, flip that over, and yeah, that's fine. We're going to go here on our next turn, so that way we can correct what I was doing wrong. Which means actually this would have came in face down too. Oh, man. I know what it is. We'll just keep it. I know what it is. Let's pretend like I searched that. That's fine. All right, start a turn. Oh, no, this we did here. This was the start of turn from this, wasn't it? Yeah. So we still do on that. Although that shouldn't have been out. My bad. All right, so I get to draw a card there. I now know, unfortunately, that is a bad guy, so I'm going to search there. Let's scout first. Scout will allow me to... Let's get us back to where we were, because I already know what that is. We'll just scout it, use my scout. And then we're going to use the movement to flip this over, which is an ambush. Because I have no way to block that. No. Way to block that. All right. An ambush. Attack. Lose 1 VP. If you have none, gain 1 damage instead. When gain, put into your discard pile. Alright, well. That's a thing. Alright, so. 2 to defeat them. I don't have any Energon. Oh, actually I can gain 2 Energon. I can spend that 2 Energon to gain him. Do I want them? Flight. You may flip 1 card within range face up, and it's range 1. I like that. That's actually a pretty good card. I like it. Okay. So we're going to use this to gain 2 Energon. We're going to spend the 2 Energon to gain this card. And then we are going to... What are we going to do next? I will do the repair, which allows us to return the damage card. It really doesn't do us anything because it was only for assists anyways. So. And then I have 3 power to buy. So let's move. Oh, yeah, I did. Did I do the start of turn? I didn't do the start of turn. So start of turn, reveal a card. So didn't destroy it. Alright, so yeah, we want to, what is this? Orbital bounce, 3 movement, flight, and block. Block means that whenever like that card came up for the attack, I'd be able to use it to block. Peek at the top, peek at 2 cards in the matrix, flips 1 of them face up. Nah, I don't want that. So we're going to use a move to go here. And we're going to use the other move to flip it. There we go. 4, ally, robot. I do not have 3 recruit. And I don't have an Energon to make it cheaper. Start of turn. You may discard up to 2 cards, each with a +1 power to gain Energon equal to the total power. If you discard 2 cards using this ability, also discard this ally. Well, get +1 attack with the ram horn. I've only used 1 to flip that one over. I used 2 to move, 3 to flip that one over. Actually, I can't move anymore because I'm in the wrong form. I'm in the wrong form. All right, so I can't buy anything here, so I guess we're just going to get the reinforcements. Oh, again, I should get the one on the bottom. In the woods surrounded, I ask, are you a bush? And one replies, I am a bush. I know I'm in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, if trees and bushes are talking to you, you're definitely in trouble. All right. So, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, start a turn, draw a card. And then start of turn, reveal 1, flip 1 face down in the matrix if it is a non-adversary card with a 2 or 8. Nope, that is an adversary. Somehow I've lucked out and there's been no ruins, which means this thing I can't get rid of. Cool. All right. So, I have a rise up. What do we got? Oh, here we go. On your turn, play this card before any other card in your hand Lose 1 energon if you have 2 or more. I don't have any, so this is played. This isn't even staying in my thing. Did I get my repair back? I got cutthroat. So we will use cutthroat to flip 1 card within range. MTO ally. Start of your turn, you may discard 1 card, then draw 1 or 2 cards. Huh. Okay. So kind of like that one, but you're drawing cards. Actually, I don't mind him. Problem is, I would only have 2, 3, 4 power. Target card any player controls other than this one has +2 power this turn. Oh, hang on. We can get that one. I like the draw. So this gives us 1 at range 1. We play this, that gives us 3 at range 1. And then another card I control is this one, gets +2, so that gives me 5. So we can get that. All right. Then I may convert. Do I need to move? No, I really don't need the movement. It would allow me, I've already got a flight card, so I don't even need the angle movement. I do have 2. Do I want the block? Not really. I need attack. I need more power. So let's... I actually have 3. I do have 3 movement still. So let's go down here. And then, so that was 1 movement, 2nd movement, flip this over. Oh, we got our first scheme. Cooperative scheme, start of turn, discard 1 card. Oh, I don't like that. To get rid of this, defeat the highest cost adversary robot in the matrix without any assists. Then contribute that card from your vault during the same turn. Not sure what it means by contribute the card from my vault. I know what the vault is. The vault's like the exile area when you defeat them. I don't know what it means by contribute. I am a bush, not I am Bush. Oh, not I am a bush. I was just worried about the bush talking to you. That was that was more mine. Contribute 19. I don't know if I can do contribute in a solo. 19. Contribute. While your character is on the scheme during your turn, take the required resource of the appropriate type and cost from your hand or vault if specified. Oh. Card must be contributed directly from your hand, not from play. Okay, so this one says I need to contribute the card in the vault to complete that. When you contribute... For example, if a scheme such as reactor coolant failure can be thwarted by contributing 3 technology cards of different cost, you cannot contribute a bold card as a means to get rid of one of your starters. I'll place it underneath the scheme. Cannot contribute cards that do not advance the thwarting of the scheme, nor can you contribute cards outside of your hand. Okay, cooperative schemes require players to contribute multiple resources accomplishing multiple players. what do I do after it's done? I'm thinking the whole reason is because then you don't get the VP. So you're contributing it and then you don't get the VP. And I don't need VP in solo anyways. Okay. So I have to defeat him and then contribute it here to get rid of that. Unfortunately, my range 1 only does 1 attack and he is 4. So that does not help me. And it keeps making me discard 1 card. I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I don't. I still don't want to know if I want to buy that. That's kind of why I was searching. So, we moved 1, we revealed 1. I've only got 1 more movement, which means I can't reveal. So yeah, I guess I'm using the 2. Get another basic card. Because I have no Energon. All right. Refill the matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start of turn, reveal a card. This has done nothing to me. Draw a card. Start of turn, discard a card. I guess we'll get rid of Scout. So I don't really need that. All right. So I can definitely get rid of him. Unfortunately, my range is 2, only does 1 damage, but I have 4. So I will play this. If you have no Energon, gain 2 Energon. All right. We're going to get ambushed. I do not have a block. So we use the 1 movement to go here. We get ambushed. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a starter, gain 1 damage. Otherwise, destroy it. That is a starter. So we are gaining a damage. Well, that is not damage. This is damage. When gained, put into play. Your assists have -1 power for every 2 damage you control. Again, don't care about that one. Alright, so we are here. We are here. So we are going to do... It really doesn't matter how I play this out, because it does the same thing. Although I could do, for my confront, I could get +1 power there, which would make this 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 3, 4, and then I have 2 left to get another one of those things. I feel like that's going to clog up my deck. No, let's not do that. So let's keep our Energon. We're going to use the 4 to defeat this one, right? And then got any assists, and then contribute that card from your vault during the same turn. Oh, I have to get over here. All right, so now I need to spend an Energon. Good thing I didn't spend an Energon. I need to flip back over to Wingblade. So I have my movement. Move over there. We're going to contribute that card to get rid of this thing. All right. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. He made deck building replies. I have the power. Like, I feel like that is one IP, especially with the movie that just came out, right? You figured that somebody would have, like Mattel would have tried to get a couple new games out. I do have the Master of the Universe board game, right? From CMON. Again, just needs painted. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has a solo mode, which I've heard is like, but I know that there is a better solo mode online. All right. So, reveal 1 card. Definitely not going to reveal the one I'm on. Let's just reveal this one way up here. Again. That's crazy. I have not revealed a single ruin, and I can't get rid of this thing. Yeah, it gets wrong when I clear the 1 ruin that's out there, or when there's 6 total. All right, I do have control of that, so I can draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I got my bolds. So I have 4... 3 recruit there. Patch. So we'll do the patch, get rid of this thing again. Yeah. Oops, I keep drawing from the bottom. I need to put it on the top. That's why that one came out. Technically, it would have been this one the previous turn. One game, put into your discard pile, which would have gotten shuffled in. Yeah, I'll just shove it in there somewhere. So my patch does no good. All right. Get a movement. Hang on, do I have the reveal an adjacent card? No. I can discard the next encounter card. So let's do that. Let's play this to reveal here. Headmaster Technology. Block. For each ally you control, target gets +2 power. Okay, so the more allies I can get out there. That's not too bad. Let's get that. So we need 4. Let's go ahead and do 4. To get this. And then I have this, which will allow me to do 2 up to 2 away. And gives me 2 movement. So I need allies for this, but I need 4. So let's move here and then use the second move to reveal. Oh, it's thrust. At least I got my card. So discard the next encounter card. Attack, gain 1 damage. That's not too bad. I'll gain 1 damage. Right, I didn't have a block card. No, because I had the other one. So gain 1 damage. T-Cog Jam. Okay, so this is the first boss. So actually, sorry. Correction. Go back. I mean, yes, that is the card. Reveal attack. Discard 1 non-damage card, then resolve an ambush. So, I can't discard anything because I have nothing in my hand, so that doesn't happen. Then resolve an ambush, which is the encounter card. And then, so yeah, boss, ambush hits all adversaries. Okay, which doesn't matter because I'm by myself. So, yeah, so we still take the 1 damage. That's fine. Win game, put in your discard pile. Okay. I need 6 to take him out. I am at 2. Yeah. I might get another one of those. So, what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thundercats IP. I know we need to get. Yeah, see, that same thing. I think Thundercats is another one. So that game system that they created for the Clash for Eternia, I think, right, would actually do well for a, add Thundercats and, the other things, Silverhawks, whatever. The only Thundercats I've got are the ones for Zombicide Black Plague. That's the only Thundercat adjacent I have. All right, so did that, do that. We'll do this one. Hey, it's a site. You may buy 1 card from the destroyed pile. Okay. Pay 2 power, destroy 1 card from your vault or discard pile. You destroy 1 from your vault, gain 1 VP and 3 Energon. If I move into a site this turn, target card gets +2 power. All right, damage on your turn. Play this card before any other card you have. I cannot convert. Oh, so I can't even take him out this turn. That's bad. Damage. Energon leak. On your turn, play this card before any other card. Lose 1 Energon. If you have 2 or more. I only have 1. Oh. I can't attack. I can't attack. I'm not in bot mode. I have what I need, but I'm not in bot mode because of that damage. And I don't have my repair. That sucks. So I'm going to have to move, get out. I'm gonna have to get out of here and go buy something and come back, I guess. Buy one card from the destroyed pile. What did Slipstream do? Flight. Peek at the one card of the Matrix that has range 2+. You may reveal it and gain it. Problem is, my Matrix is almost completely revealed because I've done it. I need to do here because I need to free up so I can get more cards out. So I just don't like any of this. I just don't like any of this. That from above. That was no. I don't look at that. Flight block. +1 power for each other card you control with flight. Ooh, that actually could be good. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I got plenty of movement. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2. That's my ability. And then we need 4 to buy. So 2, 3, 4 to get that. And I have 1 at range 1 doesn't do anything. I may convert, except for I can't convert because of this. Stupid thing. Oh, hang on. Target control. Hang on. We want to do this. Yeah, because this will make it 5, which was 4, was more than enough to buy. Which gives us 1, 2, 3 left. Yeah, so we can, let's go ahead and do this. Let's move over to Ramhorn, spin him for the other 2. There we go. There we go. Boop. Boop. Boopity boop. Boopity boop. Yeah, a lot of your good 80s IPs now would be just fun, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, I need 6 to take him out, and I need to be able to convert. So, flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. Ally. Start of your turn. Oh, hang on. I forgot to do all the start of turn stuff. Start a turn. Flip a card. Wait a minute. Something got messed up here. I can't have 2 level 1 bosses. So he probably was not supposed to be a level 1 boss. Somehow he got mixed in. Yeah, I don't know how he got mixed in. So let's get rid of him. And then we'll reveal this one instead. Again! I can't get rid of that stupid thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do get to draw a card for that. 6. Alright, so Scout. Can flip that over. Rust C, ongoing. Oh, that's not fun. Ongoing. When on or adjacent to this space during any player's turn, technology cards you control have 0 power. First time you move onto this space this turn, destroy 1 non-damage card you control or 1 damage in your discard pile. Oh, I can get rid of damage. So technology, I get nothing from technology, but I can get rid of those damage cards. All right, here we go. So, ally, I got 1 ally in play now. Start a turn. You may discard 1 card, then draw 2 cards. So let's discard that to draw 2 cards. There's 1. If I draw 2, then I have to discard him. No, let's just do the draw 1. Resupply. Dang it, I went down on attack. Resupply. Game 1 Energon. I think I am going to use that movement to go here. Which then, the first time you move onto this space this turn, destroy 1 non-damage card you control or 1 damage in your discard. There you go. I think we'll get rid of the one that doesn't let me convert. Get rid of that one. All right. So I still have one more movement. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can get confront 5. Command is on my turn. They've got 3 keywords. I got command, confront, and assist. I think command I can still do. Nope. Tribute. Where did I see command? And command wasn't in the keywords. Gotta love it. Assist. Oh, I hate when they don't have keyword definitions as a they got cool player aids. They added these new huge player aids, but there's no keyword definition. So this game had face up decks you could draw from the bottom. Bottom. There we go. Commanding. Now what do I want? I want. Oh, command. Oh, it's for this. It's to command that. That's right. So that's not going to help me. Dang it. I could teleport to a site. Forgot I had that. And I could have teleported there instead of using my move. Yeah. But then I need 1, 2. Yeah. Let's do that instead. So let's, instead of using my move, although I have another move, we're going to use this to convert. And then I would have used an Energon to teleport here instead. No. Yeah, because then I get to draw a card. I need 8. I need 6 attack for thrust. That's the problem. Oh, I cannot block attacks. I didn't read his ongoing. Alright. So draw a card. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still at 5, and then I can play an Energon for 6. Okay, we're good. All right, so we got plenty of movement, so it doesn't matter. We're going to move all the way down here. We're going to pay. We got to do the encounter first. Boss. Yeah, we get the ambush first because we went to his spot. Destroy one relic you control or in your discard pile if you cannot take 2 damage instead. Well, fine. 2 damage. Gain goes into play. Gain goes into discard pile. Ongoing, your assist. Oh, that's stupid. Assists don't do anything for me. So that's fine. Now we're going to confront. So now we have to do the confrontation card. Boss confrontation, add X to the adversary's cost, where X is the highest cost of a non-boss card currently in the matrix. You gotta be kidding me. We just added 5 to him. So that's 11. So I can't do anything now. Yeah, can't do anything now. Because that ends my turn. Basically, when you do a confrontation, that ends your turn. That sucked. That was like the worst boss encounter item we could have pulled. At least we don't get an ambush next time. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, start turn, draw a card. It's just no technology. Start a card, reveal a card. Only have one to reveal. Well, that's not going to help me. All right. So I need 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have my 6. I can discard the next encounter card I draw before resolving it. Okay, so we're good there. Yeah, so we'll do these 6. And then damage. Sorry, before play on any, I cannot convert. Luckily, I'm in the mode I want to be at. A patch, play that. You may return 1 damage you control. There, get rid of that one. All right, and then we're going to play our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're playing our 6. The thing is, we had range on this one too, all except for 1. In a confront, we get +1 power. Again, we have more than enough. So we're going to confront. Oh. Did I refill the last turn? I didn't buy anything, did I? Hold on. I didn't buy anything, so there's nothing for me to fill. So, in that case, you still have to do a card, because this is your deck timer. And if it's not a scheme of one of these things, that just gets destroyed. All right, now we do the encounter. All right, attack, destroy 1 maneuver you control. If you control none, gain 2 damage instead. So that would get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, which would put me at 4, 5. Puts me at 5. No. We'll not be able to defeat him if I keep that one. So, now this one we have to do. Add 2 to the adversary's cost, plus 1 additional for each ruin in the matrix. If there are no ruins, also gain 2. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so, we add 2, so he's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to be kidding me. I can't make this up. Because I don't have any way to add +1. I have no way to add +1. That sucks. Alright, so there's no ruins, so 2 more damage cards. Put it in your discard pile, put it in your discard pile. And we're on this is the first boss. This is definitely not a lunchtime game. I've just remembered this is not a lunchtime game. Because this takes a while to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if you don't get enough power, you're basically not going to be able to do anything. So 5. Nothing needs refilled, so this gets revealed. Gets discarded. Oh, hang on. Cooperative scheme. Cooperative scheme comes into play. I have to replace a card. I like that one. Light now helps me. I didn't care for the spy network. So we'll all right, so this one. Ongoing. If you move onto a site, lose 2 energon and gain 1 damage. To thwart, contribute 3 technology cards with different costs. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so start a turn, reveal a card. There's no card to reveal. It doesn't say what I do. It just says flip one. There's not one to flip. But I do get to draw a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay, the card I drew. Hang on. Forgot, I do have this start a turn over here. So start of turn, I may discard one card. I'm going to discard the damage. To draw 1 or 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. I have 7 this turn. 8, 9. If I don't have enough this time, I'm in trouble, so I'm only going to draw 1. There we go. And I have a block, but I can't block. For each ally, get +2. Okay, I got plenty of power this time. The thing is, I have to commit it all before I do anything. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I mean, I could buy at range. Do I want to buy at range? What's this do? Flip a card in the adjacent space face up if it's a ball slot. That doesn't help me. It gives me 3 attack. Destroy 1 adversary robot in your space and gain its reward. Which lately has just been VP, which that was one other change between this and the core. The core of the VP gave you Energon. This one, it doesn't. All right, so. Oh, plus I get +2 for Silverbolt, and he's got flight. Yeah, let's get this. We'll get this. So we'll use that 2 for that. All right, now we have, because I need cards to refill the matrix. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13. If I can't beat him with 13, we're in trouble. Encounter. Add 1 to the adversary's cost, +1 addition for each card in your vault. If your vault is empty, gain 2 damage. All right, so it's 2, 3. That's 9. Yeah, we're good. Hush. Gain 3 VP. I don't need VP. All right, so first boss is done. Ugh. That was way too painful. Having to go after him 3 times. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was cray-cray. All right. 1, 2. That was bananas. And I haven't KO'd a single card from my hand. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I wasn't getting the flight cards because I was like, oh, that I've already got flight, but actually it worked fine for me. It works out. All right, so reveal 1 card. Definitely not gonna do the one that I'm on. Hey, there's our new boss. Hey, at least we got the second boss. So he is 8. 8. Reveal. Discard 1 block if you have one. I do not. If you do not, if you have none, gain 1 damage. When Gabe, put this in your discard pile. I do not like you. All right, start of turn, gain 1 damage. Oh, that sucks. He's going to keep adding damage to me. Ongoing. You cannot confront Octane if any other Autobots are in this space. You have to do them one-on-one, which is fine in solo. All right, so that was that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, hang on. I should have done that first. Maybe I would have gotten a block, but I didn't, so it didn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 as long as this stupid card doesn't add anything. And target card gets new. So that's 9, 10. So I'm at 10. 11. All right, so I have 11, but I'm going to get ambushed by going in there. Because these are the only cards that count at range, which is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess. Hang on, teleport. I would lose the +1 damage. But teleport, I don't think activates a site or ally. So yeah, I can't use that. Gonna have to do it. I got to go in there and I got to get rid of him. So we'll use our movement to go in there. So he ambushes us. Attack, lose 2 energon. Only have 1 to lose. And we're going to confront with however much energy I said I had. Oh, start a turn, I could have discarded a card and drew a card. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm not going to do that. So, all right. So, attack. Destroy 1 technology you control. Control none, which I control none. Gain 2 damage instead. My deck is just getting full of damage. Put in discard pile. And make sure they're both discard pile. So yeah, we definitely have the damage to take them out because it didn't increase anything. So there we go. 2 bosses in quick succession. We just got to find that 3rd boss now. So confrontation ends my turn. So and the My Little Pony game is very similar to this. You have to commit as much as you can before you go in, right? Because you get that random change that's going to occur. Actually, like Marvel Champion and a bunch of those games as well, where things randomly happen. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, start of turn, draw a card. Start of turn, flip a card. This thing still has not hit a single ruin all game. I don't know how. All right. Start turn, discard a card to draw a card. All right. So. Scout. Flip a card in adjacent space safe up. If it's not a boss, destroy it. So let's go ahead and what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do this. Gainer 2 energon. What's he do? Start of your turn, you may discard up to 2 cards. Each with 1+ power to gain energon equal to that power. That's just to gain energon. I don't care about that. +1 power for each rabbit. No, I wanted this. That's what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I've got enough. So we're going to use my move to go here. We're going to use Flight, or the Scout, to flip that over. Victor Sigma. Sight. Play 3 energon or discard 1 relic. Gain 1 robot from the destroyed pile. If none, you may draw 2 cards instead. Which is actually really easy for her. Oh no, she gets +2 power when she goes there. Alright, so we are going to spend 5. So we have 1 ally, so that's 4, 5. Gets us that one. And then, actually, yeah, it's fine. And I have 4 left. I really don't care for that ally, though. I'd rather have, I think, them. Yeah, I'd rather have them. So, add 1 movement. I have 2 movement left. So we're going to play that and that. So we have 2 movement left. 1, 2. And then we have 4 recruit. So I'll go ahead and get that. That one. All right. So 1 there. 1 there. Definitely needed to move off because of that stupid card, right? Because that's going to flip wherever I was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so draw one card, start my turn. Start of my turn, I may discard a card to draw a card. All right, which one of these damages do I like worse or better? Worse. Also, hang on, do I have my repair? No, I do not. Lose one energon. If you have 2 or more, so I'd lose an energon. I cannot move onto a boss this turn. There is no boss, so I actually don't care about that one. All right, so we're discarding a card. Draw a card. Patch. Now we'll actually get rid of this one. On start, we're still doing all the start stuff. Can't use technology there. And this is if we move on to a site. Oh, geez, I've forgotten all about these missions. During your turn, reveal 3 robots in your vault with a different cost. There you go. So this should have been gone. Because I have 3 robots with different costs. Damage and control. Destroy or return to the stack the last damage your team controls. Yeah, I did that like really early in the game. Command a polity that is under your adversary's command. Which was that very first one. So actually, all my missions were already done. I was completely forgetting about the missions. It's just one more thing you got to remember to keep track of. The only thing this would do is the level 3 boss would have 3 more hit points. So I think he starts at 10, so that'd be 13, and then whatever the encounter card does to me. Right. Icon. If this polity is under your control, it is not. There are the control tokens. There we go. If it's under your control, pay 2 less power to buy or defeat a card adjacent to this card. Ooh, so that would be like, I'd get rid of this and the boss could show up there. That'd be really good. Because then he'd be 2 less and I'd have to get control. Pay 7 power, take control of this. Pay 1 more power for each under their control. And there's none under their control besides that one. So 2, 4, 5, 6. I've got the 7. But first I gotta do this. On your turn, cannot move into a boss. That's fine. Because then we're gonna do patch. This gets rid of you anyways. So we have 1 movement. You got more than enough movement and more than enough power to do this. 2, 4, 6, 7. Assist, no. Discard the next encounter, no. Flight block, +1. Card with flight. No, really don't care about that. All right, so we're moving down here. We're flipping this over. What was that? 7? 7, right? So 2. 2. 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So then this gives a +1 to this one. I basically have enough to do what I want to do. I want to buy that and then convert that. Oh, it was 2 less power to buy that one. So that was free, basically, anyways. So I was doing all that math and it turned out being free anyways. So, oops. It's not supposed to see that. Doesn't matter. That's going to flip. I'll just have it flip that card at the beginning of the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw it. It was Megatron. This deck is huge because I haven't destroyed a single card. I could go over this smelting pool, so I could teleport over to the smelting pool and get rid of some stuff. Although I needed to do that when I had a discard pile. Apparently do not have a discard pile. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beginning of turn. 6. Start of turn. We'll flip this over since I already accidentally saw it. Start of turn, I may discard a card to draw a card. So we are going to discard. Oh, we got 2 damages again. Cannot go to a boss. Megatron is not a boss. Cannot spend Energon this turn. Guess we'll discard that one. That. Oh, we got another damage. Dang it. All right, so can't spend Energon. Energy leak. Lose 1 Energon if you have 2 or more. Well, I couldn't spend it anyways. Thanks, guys. All right, now he is actually 2 less to defeat, but he is at range 1. So 1. I only have 2 for range 1. I wanted to gain him 2, but I need 2 Energon. Flip a card in adjacent space. If it's a boss, destroy it. If it's not a boss or ability, destroy it. And each character takes 1 damage. I didn't want to destroy Megatron. I would actually like to get him. Oh, hang on, but he's 2 less. Well, no, I can't buy him. I need to use my ability. I don't have any Energon. I'll reveal. Place +1 power token on this card, increasing the cost to defeat it. Oh, jeez. Actually, 6 to defeat. Why didn't he just have 6? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Next time you take command of a polity this turn, gain 1 VP and draw a card. Oh, that's his ability. What do I do? Can't do Megatron. What was this? This came out. Electro Scrambler. 3, range 1. May attack. Choose 1 option. Target character within range discards 1 card of their choice or gains 2 damage. Choose 2 damage, discard this card. So that ability does nothing because this is solo. So it really would just count as a 3 attack for me. Go all the way up here and find out what that is? Sure. Oh no, I can't. I don't have another movement without converting. Oh, I can convert though. Okay. So we'll convert. Go to spend 1 movement to search. Technology. Gain 1 Energon and teleport to any space, and it counts as a block. Sure. All right. So I have 2 more movement and 4 buying. The only thing is that Decimus that's been out there forever. Start a turn, you may discard up to 2 cards to gain Energon equal to their power. He does combo with another card I have because it says for each ally, so why not? We'll go down here and take him. I don't really care for his ability, but it'll combo. I've got that 1. I think I get +1 damage. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Refill. Refill. All right, start a turn, draw a card, start a turn, discard a card, draw a card, start a turn, reveal a card. It's still not. That is not this whole game. This has never converted something. All right, so range 1. Oh, I got 4. Ooh, that'll work. If it's under my faction control, play 2 less power to buy or defeat a card in the adjacent. Oh, but dang it, I wanted to acquire him. I didn't want to defeat him. So I'm gonna have to go through an ambush. Oh, but I don't have my plus Energon card. Actually, correction. I didn't realize I had my patch. So instead, I should have discarded the bold to draw a card, because then I'm going to play this. I cannot convert, but then we'll use my patch to get rid of it. And then I guess we're just defeating Megatron. Because I need that space anyways open for the boss. I kind of want the boss to be there. I hope that's not the boss. Yeah. So let's use that to destroy another damage in my discard pile. Lose Energon. Cannot move on to the boss. That would probably be the most detrimental once I found the boss. Yeah. All right. So, we got that for range. So, that will do 2 minus 2, so that's 6. There is no ambush because 1, he's not a boss, but 2, I was at range. I went pew pew. Plus I got +1 for that. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I used, how much did I use? I used 4, so I actually have 4 more. We'll reveal this. Oh, that's not good. Destroy 1 card with a cost 2+ you control. If you control, no, right, so 2+. Well, there goes Ramhorn. So, we used 2, 4, 5, 6. We used 4, so we have 2 left. So I can't defeat him. Oh no, hang on, I get +1 power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We used 4. Yeah, so no, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any Energon. Yay! Hour and 20 now. Yeah, that's what I figured. This is definitely not a lunch stream, unfortunately. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it's just, because I'm trying to remember it a little bit. It might go quicker future lunch streams. All right, start a turn, draw a card. We will discard a card to draw a card. That is not any better. Start a turn, flip a card. There he is. There he is. That's the last one we have to do. Reveal attack. Discard your hand. Then redraw an equal number of cards -1. So 6. So we'll go back to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least we had that plus draw. And then resolve an ambush. That's a horrible hand. Resolve an ambush. Ambush. Boss reveal. Ambush hits all adversaries. So lose 1 VP. I don't. Oh, so I lost a VP that doesn't matter. So I'm not tracking the VP, but I've got plenty from my vault, so, and things that I've defeated, so it's fine. All right, so ongoing. When a space in the matrix becomes empty, lose 1 Energon. If you have no Energon, gain 1 damage instead. So I can't empty out any spaces. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay. So it's Shockwave. Good old Shockwave. So he's actually 2 less because of this. So that worked out great. So he's actually 8 for this. So he's 8. And I would prefer ranged. I only have 2 ranged. For each ally I control has +2. So it'd be, well, it would add to one of these. Or target robot, which would be me. Oh, I need to convert. I can't even convert. Yeah, I can't do anything. So I need to convert, and I don't have my convert card. That sucks. I could buy another one of these, which allow me to convert. Guess that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So we are going to just get one of these. One, two, three. This is a Star Wars game, felt more thematic, and it was shorter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering, I don't know if two-handed would make this shorter. I want to do a two-handed playthrough, because I've got all the expansions and everything. So I'll probably set that up maybe for next week in the evening. Just to see. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't refill anything, so we do need to reveal this. Maneuver, so it just gets discarded. So 5, 6 for start of turn. This start of turn doesn't do anything. Discard a card. To draw a card, we're going to discard Scout. Draw a card. Oh, wait a minute, I had the damage. Sorry, discard the damage. Yeah, that's minus 1 when battling adversaries. Definitely don't want that. All right, so I need 8. I'm going to have to go into that space. 2, 4, 5. I can discard the encounter card. I need 8 at range. Target player, target card, any player controls other than this one gets +2 power this turn. Okay, hang on. We might be able to do it. Let's play our ally. We're playing the mercenaries. We get pay 1 energon. We don't have any energon. All right. This isn't going to do me any good because I'm trying it ranged. So we have 2. And then I get +2 on this. So that's 5. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but I can't convert. Oh, I still can't convert. Oh, that sucks. I need either 1 energon or the card. Oh, that sucks. Right? I have no way to gain energon. I have that 1 card that gains energon. That's not helpful. Yeah, so I can't do anything. Because even if I move into his space, I mean, the only thing I can do is move into his space and get an ambush. It's probably the best bet. That way I don't have to worry about getting the range. This was my range turn. I had all my range cards. Yeah, so I guess we're going to move. Oh, they should have put the alt mode on the other side. We're going to move in there. Does cause us to get an ambush. Ambush, lose 1 VP. If you have none, gain 1 damage, which is fine. We have plenty of VP to get rid of. Yeah. And then let's just, I guess, grab another one of these just so we can try to convert. Although that's going into my discard pile, so it's not really that helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start of turn, draw 1. Start of turn doesn't happen. Start of turn, discard. Discard that. Draw a card. All right. Oh yeah, I got to do this because I didn't refill anything. Cooperative scheme. This may not turn out well. I reveal all players destroy all missions in your vault. Then draw 1 mission if... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yay, ongoing. Bosses cost 1 more power to defeat. For each mission you control. Alright, so let's say if I still have this mission. What's this mission want me to do? At the start of your turn, reveal 3 technology cards in your discard pile. It doesn't really matter what I get rid of. Start my turn. 3 technology cards. I have not bought any technology cards. So this adds +2. This is -2. So he's back at 10, basically. All right. All right, so this is +1 for each ally I control. That's 2, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even have enough. Don't even have enough at 9. Right, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're all +1. That's a command assist, which doesn't happen. That's a command assist, which doesn't happen. Five. Draw 1 extra. Discard you. Don't want to discard one of you. Discard the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still don't have enough. Still don't have enough. One, 2. Oh, hang on. This is my ally. Sorry. 2. So he's 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why not? I have nothing else to lose, right? Add X to adversaries' calls, where X is the highest cost of a non-boss card currently in the matrix. Yeah, which is 5. So now he is at 15. That didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for start of turn. Goodbye, Autobots. Discard a card to draw a card. All right. So. All right. So. Start my turn. How many technologies? Reveal 3+ technologies in my discard. Still don't think I'm there. 1, 2. I'll have it on the next turn. No, I won't. I won't have it on the next turn. I could recruit a technology and then have it. No, because again, I'll shuffle this deck. Oh, why is it going to be at the start of my turn? Why can't it be the end of my turn? Oh, why can't it be the end of my turn? All right, let's see what we got. So we need to do 10 because these two are canceling each other out. So. And 1 damage. Controlled by me. That does nothing. So 2. Oh, actually it does. It gives me 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. If I have no Energon, gain 2 Energon. So I'm at 9. I need 10. Do any of these give me +1 with the Energon? No. So that's 10. And I can add another card, can have flight. So 11. All right, so we're at 11. So we're one over what we need. See what happens. Discard all assists from your teammates. Don't have any. No teammates' assists were played. Add 3. And I tell you, this is one of the reasons I don't like Champions and don't like Lord of the Rings or any of that. It's that random you need to have way more than what it says to be able to accomplish anything. So you have multiple turns like this where nothing, right? Because that basically gave me 11, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This gave another card 1, 11. Yeah. Okay. This was the worst scheme to come out because I would have had it without that scheme because this combo would have worked. And I would have been, because it would have been at 11, I would have had 11. This stupid mission. Or not mission, the cooperative scheme. I mean, it's easy to thwart. I just have to go up there and do it. I probably should have. That's... Oh no, destroy all missions in your vault. So actually, no, I couldn't do that. To get rid of that, I need to complete that one. Because it made me destroy everything in my vault. That wouldn't have worked. So I could have paid 1 energon to get +2. That would have put me at 12. Still wouldn't have been enough. Okay. This one here, I could have used an energon to do +2, and I was doing +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beginning of turn 6. Beginning of... Oh, forgot to do this. Hold T. Just get rid of this one. This is in their control. If it's under your faction's command, pay 1 less power to buy or defeat a card adjacent to this card. Oh, well, that would have been good there. Although this should have been a 3. This was the 3. So technically these two are backwards. That was my misshuffle from earlier. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, so discard a card to draw a card. Flight doesn't help me unless I can get that other card. This helps me with headmasters. Let's get rid of the... I'm going to keep this, hoping that I get the flight card. We'll just get rid of bold. Draw a card. There's my headmasters. Oh, we might have it now. Okay, headmasters. All right, so we have 3 allies. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This doesn't do anything. I have 12 with no energon. I can... Well, sorry, my turn. This wasn't in play, so I can't use him. So we're at 12. See what happens. Destroy 1 robot you control. You control none. Gain 2 damage instead. Okay, I don't care. It's fine. I don't have any robots in my control, so I will gain 2 damage instead. But 12 is enough to beat him. So there goes Shockwave. That was the last one. We are done. I can go eat lunch now. There we go, guys. That is, I don't know, optimal, unoptimal, good play, bad play of the Transformers deck building game. It is very unique in the way that it works because you're traveling around a quasi board. But again, the random nature of these encounter cards is just, it's the one thing I'm not a fan of in really any game, right? Where I'm especially a deck building game where I'm trying to build up resources to then be able to accomplish something. When you're playing solo, you also don't get any assists. Other games, they allow you to assist yourself. So that would be maybe a house rule that you could do, is that you could assist yourself, but I don't know how you would do that because, like, for example, this assist card gave me +1 power, if you just say the assist card, this qualifies no matter what when you're playing solo to assist yourself. Because if you're playing with somebody else and you're taking on the boss, here's I guess my statement. Like, if you're playing with somebody else and you're taking on the boss, they would assist you, right? If I got to 12, if I was playing with Oddity or something and she had 2 assist cards that gave +1 power, she would put it on there, right? Because the most we've seen was a +5 because it wants the highest card in the grid, right? So that's kind of a letdown on this, and it's actually a very similar complaint I had about My Little Pony, is that it has that random flip a card, something random's going to happen. Are you going to have enough resources, or you're not going to have enough resources? It's the same thing Marvel Champions does. Arkham Horror to a smaller degree, you're drawing a token, and then same thing with Lord of the Rings. I don't know why that's considered a fun mechanic in terms of play. I almost feel like I just want to get rid of the stupid boss encounter thing, right? Get rid of that completely, because that's the least fun part. I don't mind the ambushes. I don't mind any of that, but like that boss encounter where I had to go, I don't even know how many turns. I don't know if David was keeping track of how many turns, but that was at least 4 or 5 turns of me just throwing down cards, revealing a card, throwing down cards, revealing a card, hoping that I would get a combination of damage that would take him out. So anyway, guys, that's that. We are doing more deck building the rest of the week. Tonight is, we're going to continue Kingdom Legacy. Tomorrow afternoon, we are playing Astro Knights. And then Friday, which is a holiday for me, I'm off work, we're doing a double Clank. So we're doing Clank Catacombs solo, and the evening we will do Clank Legacy, our second adventure in that. There we go, guys. I'm going to go grab some lunch. Glad you guys showed up. Of course, as always, like, subscribe, bell notification. If you watch this on mobile, always go back when it comes on mobile. Hit that hype button on mobile. I think it's for the first 24, 48 hours you can do that. And most importantly, click the link down below or in chat for extra life charities. Donate. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the game, we're doing Calling for Charity. But you can just donate to help the kids at Children's Miracle Network. Yeah, this was a game. This did not improve my idea of whether I like this game or not. Until next time, guys. Peace.